Hi, and welcome to Locker Designer. We're going to run through a quick job. We're calling it sample job 062314, and we're going to select just one locker, and it'll have a gray door and a light blue frame and trim. This will be 12 inches wide, this locker, by 18 deep by 72 high. We're just going to select a single tier. Notice it puts the bank size in. We'll hit continue, and we'll say we want a hatch shelf, a split hinge, keypad, perforated door, slope top, and metal base. Okay, so we have defined our locker type, its color, its characteristics. We're going to go to the project manager now and define a room. So we'll say room manager. Okay, and we'll call this room 1. Hit submit, and it says click on screen below to begin drawing walls. So we'll click our first point. We'll click to the right of that wall. We'll say we want these walls to be 6 inches thick, and for the wall thickness itself to be placed above the active wall line. We'll make this 250 inches. We'll go down and make this 100 inches. We'll then again go to the right. We'll make this 140 inches. We'll come back down, and this will be 180 inches. And we'll go to the left now of that last point, and instead of typing in the coordinates or the distance, we'll just say we want to have the X location of here. So then going up from here, we'll click in this direction, and we'll say same Y location as here. Okay, so we've completed drawing the perimeter of our room. I want to put a few things in here. So first we'll put in a door, and we'll make this a 30-inch door. We'll put it 24 inches from the edge. We'll make it a right-hand reverse, hit OK, and it's 24 inches from that edge. Okay, we'll click on this wall, and we'll add a wall break, and we'll make this also 24 inches from the edge. The break size will be 80 inches. We'll hit OK, click here, and it breaks our wall, leaves an opening. And then we'll put a column in down here, and other objects could be added to that list. That's just a sample list of what we're working with. We'll say this is 96 inches from the edge. The depth will be 24. The width will be 24. The offsets, the setbacks, etc. are all set to 0. That's what we want. And we'll say it's coming off this wall. So it places our column here. So our room is finished in terms of drawing the actual geometry. Now we're going to place lockers, and this is really the part we want to highlight. Click desired wall to add locker run. We could click any of these walls because we're doing an automatic wall locker runs selection. And what we're going to do is just turn off. We'll say we don't want lockers on either of those very short sections there. And this is the only choice we have. So we hit submit, and the system will go ahead and place those lockers. A couple of quick things we want to mention. The system recognizes when there's a corner, puts in a corner condition. It figures out what fillers are required to take care of that. On this run right here, since it knows it's an outside corner, the system is set by default, and this can be changed, but to have one locker run out to the front of the other, hence the filler, and then this picks up where that left off. It follows around. Here we're coming out of the corner, and we go flush with the column because we had a 0 offset there. Automatically puts in a filler. Since we're going into an open situation here, it doesn't bother to put a filler in, but it does do a close off at this end. Same situation here. Close off here leaves a margin around both the door and the opening. Okay, that was all intelligently placed immediately, just as you saw it. Okay, now we're going to do back to back, and in here we'll say we want a vertical locker placement, automatic. We'll hit OK. Now automatic is really semi-automatic with this particular module. Okay, but it's putting in 62 inches margin, which is the 18 plus a 44-inch minimum clearance. So it's adding the locker thickness on there. All right, we'll select the locker type, and we'll hit submit. We're using the top left as our reference point. Now it's using these 4 points to create a rectangle to see how many lockers it can fit in, but it's using the top left as the reference point for locating it. We'll hit OK and just accept what the system has given us, and so it draws those lockers. All right, so it's pretty efficiently placed. We'll click on this and just move it over a little bit we'll click on the edit group set, and instead of 62, we'll say we want to make this, let's say, 67 inches. We'll move the whole arrangement over 5 inches, and there we go. All right, so from here, we'll go to Project Manager, and we will select Print Selected Rooms, and here we'll turn off Get Quote and hit OK. And the system will now go out and print these lockers. Okay, the drawing has come, and it took about 1.5 minutes to produce. And so here is the room drawing. All right. And here is the locker detail drawing, or the shop drawing. And here are the details. And this was produced in about 1 minute and 20 seconds. All right. We appreciate your time. We hope this has been enlightening, and we hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.